Hey everybody, Coach Toolshed here, and today I want to talk to you about why exactly EA continues to prove why it belongs on my list of companies that I am not going to buy any products of anytime soon until they really turn their act around. And as you know, I put a full ban on EA products from here until that point, which honestly I don't think is coming. Because this past week, a couple of things have started popping up, both in the news and then some stuff that I have been noticing myself. Because this past week, I keep noticing the same game popping up constantly in my news feed, in my recommendations on YouTube, and wherever else. It's the same game keeps popping up, and it's not because I'm searching out information on it. It's because the marketing has gone into full gear, and that is specifically what I want to talk about today. Now, of course, the game I'm talking about is Anthem. The game is about a month and a half away, and I have said that I'm not going to buy this game and I'm not going to cover it. But what I want to talk about now is the way EA is marketing this game, because I haven't really noticed this before because I am not a FIFA player, I'm not a Madden player, and I don't really play Battlefield either. I've only played one or two Battlefield titles ever, and I'm just not really into that franchise. So I don't really follow EA franchises all that closely. But for many years now, they've had this program called the EA Game Changers. And basically what that is they partner up with YouTube influencers, or another word for that might be propagandists, and EA will partner with them and supply them with, enough money to make some card pack openings so they can make their videos showing them opening card packs and all this stuff. And this stuff has been going on for years as EA continues to put all of their resources and efforts into monetizing loot boxes, and specifically with FIFA and Madden, the cash cows that they are. EA is constantly trying to get people to buy these card packs. Now, earlier this year, actually I guess it would have been 2018, earlier last year, I did a video discussing the odds that EA was forced to release, and they put out the odds for what it took to get any tier of card. And the top player card, it didn't give a specific percentage, it just said you had less than a 1% chance of getting the highest tier cards. Now, this past week an event happened which I was not aware of before, but I saw this information popping up in my news feed, that apparently what EA does is they put out this thing called Team of the Year. And what this is they put these top player cards for their Team of the Year, and they put these player cards into FIFA card packs, and you have a limited window in which to buy these cards. I believe it's only 24 hours for each set of these top tier cards. So basically any players ranked over 90, I believe is what it is. They're the blue cards, I guess, is what people are looking for in these FIFA packs. And so what happened earlier this week is you had, and actually it's still going on now because this event is an ongoing thing. They cycling through the limited time players by position on a daily basis. So what's happening is these streamers, these EA Game Changers, are putting on streams, and it's spiking the numbers for FIFA viewers on Twitch whenever this happens. And these EA Game Changers go and they open literally thousands of dollars worth of these card packs trying to get one of these elusive top tier blue cards so they can fill out their FIFA roster. And what is being exposed here is a couple of things, but the main problem that I'm having is that some of these guys are opening, like I said, thousands of dollars of card packs, and they're not even pulling any of these cards, which just begs the question. When they said it's less than 1% chance, that could be that could mean anything. That could be 1 in 10,000 chances. That could be 1 in a million chances. Less than a 1% chance could be literally anything under 1%. It could be almost nothing. And that is what is being shown here, is that these guys are opening all these card packs and almost none of them are pulling any top cards. And when they do, they're having a fit of joy and ecstasy happening because they actually pulled one of these cards. And these are guys that are being sponsored by EA and being supplemented for this sort of thing just to promote the game and to get more people suckered into buying these type of card packs. And it's disgusting to watch, quite honestly. And I'm glad that I waved bye-bye to sports games a long time ago because they are just a money pit. And honestly, sports games are the games that have really carried the torch into the AAA space for these companies. It's kind of under the radar because sports games players kind of don't always play regular games like what maybe I play and maybe what you play. There's not always that cross-pollination. I know a lot of people that just play sports games and that's it. They'll just play NBA 2K or they'll just play Madden or FIFA or maybe a combination of both, and maybe they'll pick up another game or two during the year. Maybe they'll pick up COD, you know. But these sports games have really paved the way for these companies to sort of kick in the door. And now, as of course, as we know, the monetization is everywhere. Loot boxes are everywhere. Even though we try to fight back against it, they still keep jamming them in the games. But EA is a prime example when over half of their revenue yearly is coming in from these loot packs from specifically these two games, FIFA and Madden. And this event this week is just highlighting how disgusting these odds are and how greedy EA is. Imagine if you... I also talked about this guy earlier in 2018 as well, the guy who spent over $10,000 opening FIFA card packs. And now don't forget, this is a yearly game. This game is going to get replaced by the next iteration in what, 9 months or so? Right? Comes out in the fall. FIFA comes out in the fall, right? So about 9 months, and these people are spending thousands of dollars, and they're enticing other people to do the same. Apparently, breaking news I just read on Eurogamer a couple hours ago is that FIFA just unleashed the most powerful card ever seen. The ratings on this guy are just insane. So you're going to just have more people just throwing so much cash at EA over a game that's going to be replaced in a matter of months. And it's partly in tribute or attributed to these EA game changers that are influencing people that are suckered into buying these products. And now, why am I mentioning EA game changers? Why am I talking about FIFA and these card packs? Well, because earlier I discussed that I've been seeing a lot of ads for Anthem and a lot of videos for Anthem. And if you are paying attention to some of these videos, you'll see a little logo flash up in a lot of these videos saying EA game changer, which means that now this sort of thing is crossing fully over into regular gaming. This isn't Battlefield where, you know, you got your FPS shooters who don't really play too much else but FPS. It's not those players, and it's not the sports games players. Now this is hitting us. This is regular AAA space. And this is part of the reason why I am just done with EA, because they're literally sponsoring people with paid content. On EA's own website, it says that they pay for ad space anywhere you see that it's been paid as paid sponsorship with the EA Game Changers. It's right there in their own FAQ, so you can go and check that out. And not only that, but they just flew a bunch of these YouTube influencers out. Actually, let me know if this sounds familiar to you. A publisher flies out a group of YouTube influencers to help promote a game that's being developed by a company that used to be known for their single-player RPGs, but is now being forced to make a game that is a shared world shooter. Does that sound familiar? And so they fly these influencers out and they let them get, you know, exclusive footage of the game, and they get to talk about the game early, and they have all this content early. And of course all these guys are coming back and saying, "Oh no, I'm not. Of course I'm not influenced. I'm not influenced." By the way, I should add, some of these guys in particular were people that have been shilling Fallout 76 for the past 7 months. People who've been doing daily uploads for Fallout 76 are now mysteriously doing daily uploads for Anthem with the little EA Game Changers logo on the bottom. Isn't that an odd coincidence? It's almost like EA knew exactly who to target with their program here. It's almost like they knew exactly what sort of people would go along for the ride no matter what. So what I'm saying here is, we are about to hit peak marketing for this game. We're going to start getting more and more Anthem stuff. Every podcast you're going to hear is going to be talking about this game. Everyone's going to be talking about it. And of course, the big gaming sites, they're going to have glowing praise for it. But they're all going to do their reviews in progress. And you're not going to get any review scores probably until March. Even though the game's going to be out in February, they'll do the review in progress, and they'll have hesitant but optimistic things to say about it until it gets to the point where all the warts start showing on the game, and then maybe you might actually see some review scores start coming out. But that's how this is going to go, because it's pretty obvious how this is playing out. The exact same thing is happening now as what happened with a particular game from last year, which I'm sure you all know what I'm referring to. And I'm not even suggesting that Anthem can possibly be as bad as that other game, Fallout 76. I'm not saying that it's going to be that big of a train wreck. It might even be a decent game. But the problem is that all the opinions you're going to be getting funneled for the next few weeks is going to be coming from these EA game changers. I've played the game. I played it early. I have 45 minutes of footage and I'm totally not biased. That's what you're going to be getting. So just be aware that this is coming. I'm sure a lot of you already know that, but I know there's some people interested in this game. So for those people that are still considering buying this game, now, like I said, I'm not buying it, but if you are still considering it, just be aware that the advertising and the marketing and the YouTubers that are going to be talking about this game with the early access, they're being sponsored by EA to do all this. Just be fully aware of where you're getting your info, and be aware of what happened with a very recent example from last year when this exact same thing happened. That's all I gotta say. I just want to bring this to you guys' attention. Of course, the situation with FIFA, with these timed card packs, this is disgusting. And that is why, so when I said that I had EA, where I'm not buying their games for a minimum of 2019, well, guess what? They pretty much just sealed the deal already. We're not even 2 weeks through January, and EA has already sealed the deal. Like, I'm just done with EA. Just disgusting tactics from them. The way they manipulate people. And I'm not going to be giving them a dime of my money. And I had some people arguing with me, well, why don't you, there's a free demo, give Anthem a chance. No, I'm not giving Anthem a chance. I'm done funneling money to Electronic Arts. Period. I even hesitate just to turn on the games that I already own just because I don't want to put another player on their servers. That's where I'm at with them right now. So, no, I'm definitely not buying Anthem, especially now. Because I was already not going to buy it, and now this week it's just cemented it further in my mind. But anyway, I'm Coach Toolshed. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Please subscribe if you want to stay in tune with the channel headed forward. And as always, keep it turned to 11.